Hello, back at it again. It is 1:59 p.m. on March 11th. I'm in Little River Academy right now. Driving back to the house. Took a questionable order, 11 for 11. I didn't realize it was going to be all the way out here in Little River, but I will survive. It is a beautiful day. Well, right now it's a beautiful day. It was a lot of sprinkling this morning. My car is pretty dirty, but it's pretty warm right now and sunny. You know, scattered clouds, but not so bad. Let's see. What do we got going on? I think I probably made about, I don't know, 160 plus. Been out since a little after 4 a.m. I didn't get a chance to go out yesterday. Jocelyn's practice was canceled, so she wanted to stay home. Her mom got to take the car. She did a Spark order, made $24. She didn't like the order she took because she didn't realize that it was a double, but she didn't realize one of the drops was in Harker Heights, which is quite far away. I told her, you learn from your mistakes, you'll figure it out. Jocelyn, like I said, Jocelyn's practice was canceled yesterday because of potential rainstorms. That didn't happen. Let's see. She had mathnasium yesterday. She saved up enough points to get this thing she was been saving up for. They give like points for accomplishing things like reviews and advancing in math. And she got enough points to get this like 3D printed moon that changes colors, and it's really neat. Somehow you put pictures on the moon or something. I haven't read the instructions. Basically, all that said, it's a 3D printed light, and it's the shape of a moon. It's pretty cool. She liked it. She's been saving up for it for a couple of weeks, so she met that milestone. I bet my $1,000 milestone on Roblox, so now I can start taking in $10 a day and putting it toward the eBay account. Jocelyn and I went to Goodwill yesterday and picked up 10 coffee mugs. Some are better than others. I mean, I let her pick some. I picked some. I picked 4 coffee mugs. It's like they have recipe. You might have seen these. They have like recipe of chicken soup, tomato soup, potato soup. I forgot what the 4th one is. But I looked it up. They're pretty consistent on eBay. You sell them on eBay between $27 and $40 for the set, and they had the whole set there. So I have to get disciplined and find a way to put those online at least. I mean, that sale right there will more than pay for what we spent on the cups. We spent like $18 on cups yesterday. I'm looking for boxes to ship coffee mugs. I'm gonna look on my laptop, see if my internet history has how I ordered them before, because there's like these 8x6 by 8x6 boxes that are really good for shipping them. But I can get shipped to my house for free, but I can't. I try to find them on my phone. I couldn't find them on my phone, so maybe I can find it using my laptop. But eventually you gotta order some packing tape. And get our ducks lined up. Let's see what else has been going on. imagine with my Uber Eats stats. So I was not canceling, but I was declining so many offers. I actually did cancel an Uber Eats order. I took Uber Eats and a Doordash popped up at the same time, and the Doordash is pretty good, so I took the Doordash, canceled the Uber Eats. That went against my cancellation rate. I know my car insurance is running out in 2 days. Hopefully if I work tonight, which I plan on doing, I'll have enough money to make the payment, get an insurance card so I can make sure, well, first of all, I'm legal, and second of all, upload my insurance cards onto Uber so I can continue driving on the Uber platform. That's always a plus. Just taking care of business, taking care of financial business. Just keep at it. It was hard to get up this morning. Went to bed a little later than I wanted to, plus the exercise. But I didn't go back to sleep. I was really tempted. Didn't let the snooze monster get me. I almost wanted to lay my head down and set the alarm, but didn't do it. Got myself out. Got myself a cup of coffee in me. Once the coffee was in me, I let that flow, and that kept me going. Hopefully I can get to bed at a decent time tonight. My body will want these hours of sleep that I've been missing. They'll want them back. It's just how the human body works. Nobody's an exception to that rule. I mean, you can get used to operating on 4 and 5 hours of sleep, but you do that long enough, you'll eventually crash. Not just like crashing your car. I mean, like crashing, like your mind will be slower, reaction time slower. The mind and body work together. So eventually I'll have to get some of that time back. Might catch a cat nap while I'm waiting for Jocelyn to get home from school, or if she goes out with her friends before going to practice, I might catch a nap. We'll see where we're at. But yeah, that's about it. So it's been a mostly Doordash day today. Got some Uber in there. No Poplin orders today. Let's see. Like I said, worked on the eBay store. Now I'm just ranting on about the same things I've already talked about. So I'm going to cut this short. I hope everyone's doing good today. Hope that you're moving forward in whatever endeavor you're in, whether it's, your relationships, your career, your whatever personal growth you got going on. I hope you're making steps forward, getting better at whatever it is that you're doing with your time. If, like I said, if you're going through dark times, they won't last forever. Whatever you're going through, I can assure you, there's people out there going through a lot worse.